That sucks. Uh,
I'm gonna steal the Declaration of Independence.
Boom! Shakalaka turner! You're out on the floor!
Welcome back to the Millennial Classics, where we do millennial reviews and classic reactions. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are doing Kramer versus Kramer. This is a Father's Day special. Happy Father's Day to all of those fathers out there. Going through the classics, trying to find a good movie to do for Father's Day. Kramer versus Kramer. It's a legal drama. I don't know how much of the courts, because I just watched the trailer. I did a little bit of background research on this movie, and it doesn't seem like it's a movie in the courts. I mean, they are going through a divorce. That's the main plot of this situation here. But Kramer versus Kramer, it was a 1979 American legal drama directed by Robert Benton, and it based on Avery Corman's 1977 novel of the same name. It was released December 19th, 79. And this is where it did fantastic. And fantastic is an understatement. An $8 million budget, and it grossed $173 million. I mean, that's cashing in like I've never seen before. That is insanity. It won 5 Academy Awards: Best Picture, Best Director, Best Actor, and Best Supporting Actress, and Best Adapted Screenplay. So it knocked it out of the park. It took everything home that year. Everything home that year. All of my goodies. I've got the sniffles. I don't know how sad this movie is going to be, but I already have the sniffles. For my tea today, I've got my Yogi Calf Comfort Chamomile. It soothes mild tension. So we'll see if it can help some of the tension in this movie. I've got my Celsius, obviously, and then can't do nothing without that old H2O. I don't know if I wanted to mention this, but I do have to mention it. There was some controversy with this movie. I did see that Mr. Hoffman, Dustin Hoffman, was doing the method acting thing. And I don't know how I feel about method acting specifically, because yes, it's a job and maybe it does bring out the best in actors and actresses. But if, I'm a nurse and I can't just go around 24/7 being a nurse and trying to fix people randomly out in the world when I'm not in the hospital, when I'm not in uniform, right? There's bounds and reason to everything. So he did a whole lot of method acting, and his co-star, Meryl Streep. This is Meryl Streep, the queen herself, Meryl Streep. He was taunting her and making fun of her during the recording, allegedly, obviously, and just making fun of her by using her actual real life in person's deceased fiance's name, John Cazale, at the recording of this movie, which I think is just fucking ridiculous. And he also broke a wine bottle during the recording of this movie, and it was supposed to be, and it wasn't scripted. No one knew except for Hoffman when he was doing it. And then lastly, he slapped her. He slapped the shit out of her, and it's supposed to be in the movie. Like, I don't know how good this movie is. I know as an actor, as an actress, you do these fight scenes. You're supposed to be in it. In it. If this is not scripted, if this is not, if the other person you're acting with doesn't know it's coming and you slap them, I don't know if I I would have it in me not to fight back, not to push back, not to slap someone back. This is just insanity, right? Is the movie going to be absolutely amazing? It sounds like it. It's won 5 Academy Awards. But you can't be fucking method acting and then just ad lib slapping someone. That's not an ad lib. That's not something you could just do, right? It seems ridiculous. I'm already pumped up. Maybe this divorce was inevitable, right? Okay, let's get into the movie. And yeah, let's see how great of a dad Ted Kramer is.
I love you, Billy.
Billy's Justin
Hello, Mommy.
Justin Henry is the actor who plays Billy.
Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. I'll see you in the morning.
So they put it on. I look beautiful. It's a three-way mirror, and I take a look, and I say, all right, I'm going to buy it. And right at that moment, I start to sweat. Out, right? I start to sign the check, and my hand shakes because I'm so scared of what I'm doing.
I don't know if a Burberry coat is worth it. And a Burberry coat's just like all fur coats, or is it like a... I'm not the fashionista. I have no idea. Oh, is she dipping like immediately? I thought it'd be a little bit. She looks so young, but like at the same time, she looks exactly is not true, but she looks the same. I don't know what they do in Hollywood, but she looks amazing. And Meryl Streep is gorgeous. Like 79 Meryl Streep. Oh, hot damn.
When that happens, I just want you to know I'm taking you along. Wow. Wow.
Congratulations.
Joanna, I'm home.
Oh, she's... Does he even know?
You know Jack Edrich over in the county? He committed suicide. Yeah, hi. Ted Kramer.
Jesus Christ. Committed suicide.
Ted, I'm leaving you. Ted. Keys. Here are my keys.
Was this some kind of joke?
Here's the cleaning, here's the laundry ticket. You can pick them both up on Saturday.
I'll go right out the window.
Oh, please. Now, come on now. What about Billy?
I'm not taking him with me. I'm no good for him. I'm terrible with him. I have no patience. He's better off without me.
Joanne, please.
I want to know what happened. Holy shit. I want to know what happened. I mean, like, it can't be a perfect marriage, and Joanne is just upset or like midlife crisis. I don't know what that means, but
Yeah, I got a lot of work to do. If she comes in, tell her to give me a ring. Thanks a lot.
we're gonna see her again. I mean, you can't be best actress and supporting actress and leave the movie 5 minutes in.
At 8 o'clock, I'm walking home with the vice president who tells me I'm going to be the next creative director of this apartment. I come through this door to share with my wife with what probably is going to be one of the 5 best days of my life, and she looks at me cool as a cucumber and tells me she doesn't want to live with me anymore. Can't you understand what she's done to me?
What a... Oh, God.
Yeah. She lost up one of the 5 best days of your life.
Shit.
And you may not want to hear this, but it took a lot of courage for her to walk out of here.
Mm-hmm. How much courage does it take to walk it on your kid?
So many questions. So many questions. Okay, so this is a lot. This is a lot. And that's a very intense situation. So he says this is top 5 days of his life. Comes back home. And he seems like completely blindsided. You learn you learn from just being a human being that when someone is unhappy, it's not an all of a sudden situation where they decide to leave their fucking kid. Ted has to be, I don't want to say completely ignorant, but he has to be just self-centered enough to not have noticed how bad things have been getting, to think that this was a surprise, or for this to be a surprise, or I hate to say it, but Joanna might be just bipolar, because there is no fucking way you go from things have been okay, not great, to I'm leaving my kid. Right? That's not how human beings work. That's not a decision you make because you're having that week. So I do need to know a whole lot more of this history. Hey, little guy. Gotta wash those hands, little man.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes mommy and daddy don't get along, and one of them wants to go off and be by themselves for a while. So that's what happened with mommy.
You gotta wash your hands, big man.
Here we go. Did you know that all the best chefs are men? I bet you didn't know that, did you? Isn't this terrific? This is terrific. We got to do this more often.
You got some shell in there.
That's all right. Makes it crunchier that way. You like your French toast crunchy, don't you?
It's gonna be a shit fucking French toast.
Look, French toast tastes the same whether it's in pieces or whether it's whole. I mean, bread is bread, you know?
Besides, what you don't know is that French toast is always folded. You go into the best restaurants anywhere in the world and you see folded French toast. You get more bites that way, right?
And while that's going, Daddy's gonna make a little bit of coffee for himself. You having a good time? Are you?
Who asked that question making breakfast?
A little coffee?
It's too much coffee.
No.
Coffee!
Burning!
Oh, damn it! Oh, God damn her!
Well, hot damn.
Just take it easy. Just take it easy. Nothing's the matter.
Something's the matter. Hot damn. Does he really not know? Like, is he that clueless? Has it been that, like, what's going on with Joanne? Like, as much as I want to start blaming Ted for being clueless, I don't know if he's actually clueless. Has Joanne have just been repressing all of this anger and frustration and hate and then explodes by just leaving? It seems quite...
Well, I'll tell you, she's never gone this far before, but in the past...
Here we go.
I've known when she's upset because, she gets very quiet. And our pattern has been that I've always said, honey, what's the matter? Something's bothering you, and she'll kind of sit on it. She's got this friend, Margaret, downstairs, and they women's lib, and I think they may have cooked this up by who.
Woman's lib. Blame it on woman's lib? They're still blaming it on woman's lib.
Not to worry. She'll be back.
I didn't know it would happen to me.
I thought that he was in a therapist's office. No, he was just talking to another guy.
I appreciate you taking the time to talk to me.
All right, may sound a little rough, but I think you ought to send Billy away to stay with relatives for a while.
That's insane, bro. That's horrible advice.
I just told the boys upstairs that you were handling the Mid-Atlantic Airlines account. I told them you're my main man, you know? Now, a gig like that just doesn't come along. Once every 5-6 years, there's...
So send your fucking kid? That's your first advice?
Look, let's have a drink later. Really, I'm all right. I gotta blow smoke up Airwick's ass, like 11 o'clock. I'm all right? You don't worry. Thank you. I love you, you bastard.
That's a fucked up boss, bro. Honest to God. Someone comes to you and tells you that their wife left them, right? And he has no idea where she is. And your first advice is send the kid away. I need you to focus on the Mid-Atlantic account. That's your first piece of advice? That's advice?
No, Mommy always buys the kind with the orange circles on it.
But there's no difference between that and this. It's
Mom
all the
said
same.
it was the best.
Let's
It's
go.
the pink stuff.
All right, come on. Okay, that's it. All right.
We need some cereal.
Okay, what color?
I like that. What color?
Told you, Mommy, right before the week was up.
When's she coming back?
Well, hold your horses. That's what we're going to find out right now. My dears, sweet Billy.
Mommy has gone away. Sometimes in the world, daddies go away, and mommies bring up their little boys. But sometimes a mommy can go away too, and you have your daddy to bring you up. Being your mommy was one thing, but there are other things too, and this is what I have to do. I did not get a chance to tell you this, and that is why I'm writing you now. I will always be your mommy, and I will always love you. I just won't be your mommy in the house, but I'll be your mommy of the heart. And now I must go and do the things I have to do.
Where'd he go?
We're gonna read this another time, okay?
Don't care.
That's such a shitty letter to write. I don't know how basic you have to keep things for a little kid, but I don't know if starting out with the statistics that sometimes daddies leave and mommies bring them up. Now this is mommy's leaving and daddy's gonna bring you up. I don't know if that's necessary. You could have cut that piece out. You're talking to the kid. He doesn't care who usually leaves a kid in the average situation. He cares about his situation right now. And you can hear in the letter her trying to justify the situation. Ooh. Ah, Billy. Billy.
Come on, sit up. How was school today?
Same as usual.
Hey, I see the Knicks finally won a game. What do you know?
They shitty back then, they shitty today. And the thing is, it's like credit where credit is due, right? Like, obviously, he's late, 20 minutes, not the end of the world, but at the same time, to a kid, like, you're late, I don't want to be here, right? He's trying, you know? It's not like he forgot and he was at the office and he chose to have a few drinks at the birthday party. He's doing the things, right? But it's hard. I mean, it's hard. I like his room with the clouds. That's so sad. You gotta wash your hands, little man. You gotta wash your hands, man. Donuts? For breakfast? Donuts? Yo, this dad is struggling, bro. Donuts? This is kind of adorable, though. Not gonna lie. They look very similar. He's got his comics. Dad's got his newspaper. They got it down to a science. No more attempting French toast. You know what? Like, you know, these days people talk about like how bad it is that you wake up and the first thing is on your cell phone. Is that any better? Is it any better? I mean, it has to be, right? But like,
Even if Charlie and I aren't living together, and even if we're sleeping with other people, and even if Charlie were to get married again, I don't know, he's still my husband, and he's still the father of my children, and that stuff about till death do you part, that's really true.
if you have children, 100%.
You still think about him, don't you?
Only all the time. Think about Joanna?
Never. All right, I'm warning you. You take one bite out of that, you're in big trouble. Don't you dare. Don't you dare do that. Did you hear me? Hey, stop, hold it right there. You put that ice cream in your mouth, and you are in very, very, very big trouble. Don't you dare go anywhere beyond that. Put it down right now. I am not going to say it again. I am not going to say it again. I am not. Ow! Don't you kick me. You hurt me. You're no bargaining pal. You are a spoiled, rotten little brat, and I'll tell you right now,
I hate you.
and I hate you back, you little shit.
I want my money.
I'm all you've got.
This can't be easy, man. This is fucked up. Was Joanna stay-at-home mom? Was she also working? What, like...
Welcome to our Halloween pageant.
Welcome to our Halloween pageant. With gruesome goblins, and ghostly ghosts, and wicked witches, and spooky screws.
Hello, Kramer.
Can you check the copy on the Mid-Atlantic? I think it's okay.
Those glasses are wild.
What's your name?
I'm Phyllis Barnard.
Who?
I'm a friend, a business associate of your father's dad.
Oh, jeez.
Do you like fried chicken?
Fried chicken very much.
So do I.
So when are you gonna put your clothes on, lady? Are you a fucking like? Jesus Christ! Go get a towel.
Okay, keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. That's terrific. Don't stop. Really keep your feet moving.
No, the dogs really hurt Tom.
They're finally getting into the groove of things.
Hi.
Oh shit, she's here.
Billy, take that out of your hand.
I'll get him. You know, Charlie isn't
You hear me?
what you call generous with a buck.
Billy!
I see why they started putting mulch on the fucking playgrounds.
Watch it!
Jesus!
What?
But don't worry about it. Because of the position of the wound and the boy's age, there won't be much of a scar.
Okay.
Now, this will take about 15 minutes, so will you just step over here?
No, if you're gonna do something, I want to be in there with him.
There's no reason for you to be in there, Mr.
Yeah, there is. He's my son. If you're gonna do something to him, I'm gonna be with him. That's a good boy. You're really brave, you know that? Okay.
Where's the anesthesia? Why are you doing this with no anesthesia? Just give him something local. Is that wine, a sandwich, and then some ice cream? That's some kind of lunch.
Well, I've learned that I love my little boy. And that I'm capable of taking care of him.
What do you mean?
I want my son.
You can't have him.
Don't get defensive. Don't.
Don't get defensive.
Okay, look, we're gonna sit here and bat this back and forth like it was for 8 years. It's like old times.
Well, you can't deny me access
Don't tell
to my
me
own.
what I can or cannot do. Don't talk to me that way.
I've anticipated
Okay, look,
this
I don't
whole
want to
thing.
get into this. Look, you're gonna have to do what you're gonna have to do, and I'm
Fine.
gonna have to do what
I'm very sorry about this.
Okay,
Because
just do what you have to do.
I've been getting a lot of pressure from the guys upstairs, and there wasn't anything else I could do. Now, listen, I thought about this a lot, and it's really better this way. I mean, if I was to take away your stripes, if I was to put you on some schlock account, you'd hate it. You'd hate me for doing it to you. This way, it's a clean break, and believe me, that's the best thing.
You know that my wife is fighting me for custody. You know that we're going to court. Do you know what my chances are if I'm out of a job?
Teddy, look. I know you may be a little short of cash right now. No big hurry about paying this back.
Shame on you.
That's so fucked up, bro. That's so fucked up. Does he get a severance package? Like, what's the deal? Is he like fucked? Is he like broke?
Yeah, I'm still here. Ted, I won't lie to you. We don't have a hope in hell of winning a custody hearing if you're out of work.
Yeah. Listen, you tell that party and you tell that party's attorney that I want to delay in the court date.
I'm sorry, Ted. It's really too late.
Fine, I'll have a job in 24 hours.
How the hell are you going to do that?
I'll have a job in 24 hours.
Let me think about it. I'll let Jack know when you get in touch.
No, this is a one-day only offer, gentlemen. You saw my book, you know I can handle the work. I'm willing to take a salary cut. The only thing is you're gonna have to let me know today, not tomorrow, not next week, not at the end of the holidays. If you really want me, you make a decision right now.
He's doing everything he can. Look, credit, like, Jesus Christ. This cannot be easy.
You got yourself a job. Congratulations.
Really? Is he kidding?
Not at all. Welcome aboard.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Good job, Mr. Kramer, getting it done. Doesn't seem like a bad company. Your salary getting cut by $5,000. That's no joke.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, that's insanity. That's insanity. Those holiday parties back in the day is insanity. I mean, that happening today, I mean, there's just no good. All that drinking, all that partying with your coworkers, that's a recipe for disaster.
Are you and Mom ever gonna get remarried?
No, Mommy and me will never be remarried.
I bet if she saw this, she'd remarry you.
He goes underneath there, uh-oh, and he says, crumbs.
I honestly think this is such a much better situation because he's starting out the job clean slate. The new boss knows about the kid. Everything is like.
She wants what?
She's the mother. That means she's within her legal rights.
How do I know she's not going to kidnap him?
Look, Ted, I don't honestly think she'd go to the trouble of suing for custody of the child if she's going to kidnap him.
Daddy, what happens if the guy drowns? How did they find him?
Well, I guess when you die, there's some bubbles that come up or something. Where did I leave?
That an oxygen course and stuff. The cars go really fast.
How much is it?
It's really neat. Billy! It's neat. Billy!
Come here, I want you to
Hey,
look.
okay.
I'll have him back by 6.
Divorce blows. Handing your kid over to the parent that left for 15 plus months is not an easy thing to do. God damn. It's the court date. It's the big showdown. Let's see how bad, how civil they'll be, how intense the shit will get.
Can you tell the court why you were asking for custody?
Like full custody? That's what I don't understand.
Because he's my child. And because I love him.
I don't know how anybody can possibly believe that I have less of a stake in mothering that little boy than Mr. Kramer does. I'm his mother. I'm his mother.
God damn it, Meryl Streep is a fucking great actress.
How long do you plan to live in New York, Mrs. Kramer?
Permanently.
How many boyfriends have you had permanently?
Objection, Your Honor, on the grounds of
Jesus Christ.
I'll allow it.
Allow that question?
Well, more than 3, less than 33 permanently?
Objection. Overruled. The witness will answer, please.
That's insane. That's insane.
Your Honor, I would request a direct answer to a direct question. Does she have a lover?
I'll allow that.
That's fucked up. That's so unnecessary. That's
So, you were a failure at the one most important relationship in your life.
Objection. Overruled. The witness's opinion on this is relevant.
That's insane, bro.
Your Honor, I would like to ask what this model of civility and respectability has ever succeeded at. Were you a failure at the one most important personal?
That's an insane line of questioning. I don't even know if that's allowed.
Did not succeed.
Not it, Mrs. Kramer. You. Were you a failure at the one most important relationship in your life? Were you?
Jesus!
Did you have to be so rough on her?
You want the kid, don't you?
Daddy?
But she's not fighting for full custody. I think him not giving full custody is a little. I mean, him not giving custody to Meryl Streep is wild.
Several days before she left, did you say to her, if you are in this much pain, you owe it to yourself to leave?
I didn't think that Joanna
Did you
would
say
go
to
over.
Joanna Kramer, if you are in this much pain, you owe it to yourself to leave?
Ugh. Divorce
Yes,
is
but she was my friend,
Thank you,
and
Mrs.
she was in
Phelps.
trouble.
No further questions.
custody battles are wild, man.
Ted is not the same man. You don't know how hard he's
Mrs.
tried.
Phelps, please.
They're beautiful together.
Mrs.
Just
Phelps.
beautiful.
Your Honor, the witness has been asked to step
If
down.
you could see them together, Joanna.
Mr. Kramer, isn't it true that your agency lost a major advertising account due to your negligence?
Objection.
Your Honor, I'm simply trying to establish the witness employment record. He pretends to fitness when he cannot hold a job.
I'll allow it, Mr. Shaughnessy.
Damn, they cut right deep, bro.
Objection.
I withdraw the question. Mr. Kramer, do you consider yourself a fit and responsible parent?
Yes, I do.
And isn't it true that your child nearly lost an eye when he was in your care?
Objection.
Overruled.
Answer the question, Mr. Kramer.
We were in the playground. He was on the jungle gym with a...
And fell and then nearly lost an eye when he was in your care.
He fell down and cut himself.
Isn't it true that you told your ex-wife that you were responsible for the injury that permanently disfigured your child?
If the counsel for the
Didn't you say to her recently, when it happened, I felt I was guilty, I felt it was all my fault?
Objection.
Your Honor, I have concluded my questions.
Yeah, custody, man. Is he like, just I have to pause. First of all, that court, the way they the way they shape the scenarios in which these people are going through is in the absolute worst light possible. I don't understand why Ted won't give Joanne any custody, allowing him to see her. Ted has been around the entire time. Ted, I think that the son should most definitely stay with Ted for the majority of time, especially because they have school and everything. Joanne must be able to see her son on the weekends, maybe even pick him up after school, drop him off at school. If they can share custody, that would be the best. Neither of these people are bad parents, but to describe that and put that business all out there in front, oh my God. What's the answer? What they say? Come on, tell us the news.
I lost.
I can't tell you how sorry I am. We can appeal, but I can't guarantee anything.
I'll take my chances.
It'll cost you.
I don't care. I'll pay anything.
Look, Ted, I'm going to have to tell you something. This time it'll be Billy that pays. I'll have to put him on the stand.
Can't do that. No, I don't want to do that.
Is that really how the fuck the shit goes down, bro?
Where are all my toys gonna be?
The mommy's. We're gonna take all your toys over there. If you play your cards well, I bet you should buy us some new ones.
Who's gonna read me my bedtime stories?
Mommy will?
You're not gonna kiss me tonight anymore, are you, Dad?
No, I won't be able to do that. But, you know, I'll get to visit. It's gonna be okay. Really.
I don't like it anymore.
What do you mean if you don't like it? You're gonna have a great time with Mom. Really, she loves you so much.
Dad?
Huh?
If you ever get lonesome, you can just call me up, okay?
We're gonna be okay. Come on, let's go get some ice cream.
Not much better than making French toast.
Okay, come on, let's get this show on the road, huh? Let's do a little hustle around here, okay? Come on, set the table. Come on.
Yeah, that sucks. He'll be okay.
Yes?
Kept thinking about Billy, and
I was thinking about him waking up in his room and with his little clouds all around that I painted, and I thought I should have painted clouds downtown because then he would think that he was waking up at home. I came here to take my son home. And I realize he already is home. How do I look?
Terrific.
Ugh, wow. Wow. I mean, that's a real Father's Day movie, right? So there's a lot there. First of all, divorce court, custody court is the worst court. Oh my God. Oh my God. Um, like the goal is to get what you want, and if it is complete custody, you have to prove that the other parent is unfit. And when that is the situation, you have to say really, really mean things. Really, really mean things. And my God, did they? I really hope Ted is a lot nicer to Joanna and allows some like really true good visitation time, and because Billy loves his mom and Joanna is a good mom. Like she said, she did it for 5 years. And this movie, you see the time that he's with his dad, and it took his dad what, 8 months? It took his dad half the time that they were separated to get into the groove of doing it the right way, but doing it like parenting, like efficiently, effectively, without major hiccups, without donuts for breakfast, without, you know, kid eating ice cream for dinner and having to wrestle them to the room. It's not an easy thing, but he did it. And to Ted's credit, he stayed. He lost his job because he was trying to do the right thing. And by the way, fuck his boss, the first boss. His second boss seemed pretty cool. But god damn it, custody, just that entire thing, that whole fucking situation just blows. Ay, ay, ay. With this being a Father's Day little special movie, classic reaction, the thought process of what Ted said when he was in court, right? Like, no single parent loves more or loves better or is better. Um, and this is talking about obviously in the general sense, and even in their case, I don't think either parent is a better parent. The entire first half of the movie was it took Ted a long time to get into the groove of what works for him and Billy, because Billy was so used to his mom, and for good reason. Billy was taken care of. Billy, you know, in the beginning of the movie, his mom was doing the bedtime routine, and it seemed like it was perfectly done, and there was no issues there. And his mom, and they did the good night, don't let the bed bugs bite, you know, see you in morning light, that whole thing. That's mom's situation. That's Joanne's situation. So it's obvious that she is a good parent. The relationship didn't work, and she needed the space. She needed to figure herself out. But that court decision that, like, yeah, all right, she left for the 15 months, she's back, she's healthier, she's back on her feet. And then you go from Ted doing everything all the time, 24/7, to every other weekend. That is fucked. that is insanity. And thank God for Joanne for, I don't want to say thank God, but like good that Joanne, not good. It's just, I'm only seeing Ted's perspective, right? That's the movie, Ted's perspective. So I'm happy that he has the child, but at the same time, just being a human being, understanding that a kid isn't like, it's just not easy, especially when they're in school and they want to stay with the, the consistency. You can't be going from one borough to the next, in the middle of the week. No, you need that consistency specifically during the school years. Anyways, please like, comment, and subscribe. I don't know what holidays. Oh, it's the 4th of July coming next. Next week we are going to be doing Inception. There's going to be a reaction, and there's going to be a Millennial Classic review. And then, per usual, comments down below telling me what movie I should be reacting to after Inception. We'll go from there. I was thinking about Indiana Jones, like the classics, like the old school, the original Indiana Jones, because of the new ones coming out. So just let me know what you guys think. Kramer versus Kramer has to be, it deserves all of the fucking Academy Awards. This movie was emotional, raw, deep, insightful. A vision of like a father that cares and a father that wants to do the right thing through and through. It was beautiful to see. It was beautiful to see. Just like his neighbor was saying on the stand, watching them together is beautiful. The chemistry between Ted and Billy was top notch. And like Meryl Streep, right? She's in this movie, I don't know, for a total of 10-20 minutes, right? In the 2-hour movie. And she steals every fucking scene she's in. She is like amazing. I don't know how she does it, but she does it well. Kramer versus Kramer is easily, I don't know, like I'm gonna say right now, right off the bat, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Fantastic movie, beautiful movie, emotional, real, raw. And yeah, until next time, deuces.